get like a whole puck done before I can do the latte art. But I watched quite a few videos, so I think I can get something decent going. Maybe, possibly something decent. All right, we're gonna get, I feel like I'm gonna do like 16, no, I'm gonna do 15 grams of espresso. Like, I don't know if I'm not pushing on it hard enough, but I feel like it's like filling up too much of my puck because, let me see, where's the max line? Okay, yeah, the max line is honestly a lot lower than where I've been filling my puck up to. So let's lower this down. Let's see. Let's turn this on. I'm gonna do about 15. It is just decaf, so this smells so good. Okay, I'm literally exactly 15. Okay, exactly 15 grams of these coffee beans. All right, wait, what type of latte do I want to make? That's a good question. That is a good question. All right, let's put this in here. I did 15, so we need like 30 grams out. Oh, I didn't plug up my machine. That's kind of awkward. I'm gonna try to do a flavor I haven't done in a while. What do you guys think? Let's choose our flavor. I feel like we have to have a flavor chosen before we like brew our espresso. What flavor should I do? Maybe. Let's do cake batter. Let's make a cake batter latte. Why not? This smells really good. It's been a while since I've had the cake batter latte. Especially, I don't think I've ever had it hot. Okay, we're gonna get this over here. Get this grinded. I did only 15 grams of espresso this time, so maybe this will turn out better. I think maybe I can get like a decent thing of latte art out of this, possibly. Yeah, this looks a lot better being at 15. Cause like yeah, I feel like I'm like pretty close to the max line. So maybe for this, I should do 15. I can't really see the max line, but I feel like this is definitely, oh, okay, yeah. I see the max line. Okay, cool. Yeah, cause I feel like I've been a little bit too close to the max line. I feel like that's what's been messing up my shots. So I'm gonna take this over here. I've been like pulling out my espresso machine so you guys can see it. There we go. See it a little bit more. Maybe this will go a lot better, hopefully. I mean, it hasn't been that bad recently, but still not really where I want it to be. Okay, let's put this over here. I'm gonna start off with 2 pumps of cake batter. That smells so good. I'm like, I don't know if you guys are like a fan of birthday cake or cake batter. Okay, let's see. Let's zero this out. Okay, let's start the timer. I did 15, so we're looking for about like 30 grams. Not gonna lie, I feel like this is a pretty good shot. Oh yeah. Yeah. This is really good actually. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with this shot. Pretty happy with it, and it smells so good. It smells just like cake batter. Let me see. Hopefully I actually like do a decent latte art. I'm gonna do like a latte art heart. Okay, let's grab this. I'm gonna fill my milk up here. I'm gonna warm this up while I'm doing that. Let's take this out. Yeah, that definitely looks a lot better. I feel like I've been overdoing it and it's been kind of like burning it, which sucks. By the way, guys, this is a decaf latte. I just really wanted to practice my latte art. Okay, so let's think about this. So I saw in the video, you want to start with it actually under and then lift it just a little bit. I think I've been lifting? I think I've been letting too many air bubbles in. Oh no. Once it starts doing that, I know I have to redo it. So okay. Hopefully that was enough. That's my ice maker and then my espresso machine. They're like a really loud combo. The ice maker's right here. Espresso's right here. It's getting really hot. Okay. I don't have any of the rags over here, so I'm just gonna use the paper towel. There we go. Just wipe this down with the paper towel after every single use. You don't want that milk to get stuck in there. Honestly, that looks pretty good. So maybe I did a pretty decent job at steaming this. This actually looks really even. It doesn't look so cappuccino-y, like very thick, like I feel like I've been making it. So let's give this a try. There's like literally no air bubbles, but I need to make sure that this is well swirled. Oop. Yeah, that texture is really good, I think. It looks really glossy, so let's swirl this. Okay. Did I not let enough air in? It's not really doing anything. Man, see, it's either too much or too little. This is delicious though. I was watching a bunch of videos, but I think that my machine is not as strong as like those really expensive thousands of dollar machines. So I think I actually need to let more air bubbles in, because they say only to let it in for 3 seconds, and I did that and it's like really thin, so it's not enough. So maybe I amp it up to like 6 seconds and then go from there next time. I only put 1 tablespoon in here. So let's try this again. Let's add 1.5. Let's take this spoon. Take this spoon here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, 1.5 tablespoons in the hot. Normally, like whenever I do iced lattes, I'm not even gonna lie, I literally always, like almost always, depending on the flavor, I almost always put like 2 tablespoons of like that type of syrup, because I like it to be extra sweet. Oh my gosh. This ice maker right here, I can feel like static coming off of it. That's weird. Okay. Look at this ice. Beautiful. So cold though. So This is super delicious. I'm gonna put up my milk, and I actually have to clean out like the puck. Oh my gosh, guys, I don't know why I can't speak English. But then I'll actually get off after this. So if you guys want to have a quick chat with me or anything, now would be the time. I know I had to restart the live because like I was on Streamlabs OBS, and oh, that was a way better shot. Like, it wasn't burnt. Like, look how easy it is to remove the coffee grounds. I'm thinking maybe I've been overpacking my puck because this is supposed to be for 2 shots, but like this puck here, but I feel like it's not meant for the regular 18 grams like other espresso machines. Particularly for this, for these espresso beans, because I have grinded it as fine as I possibly can at 18 grams, and it like, it's too much and it burns the grounds. This, I can actually get the grounds out. So I think I can even go to like 16 or 17 and a half and be fine. But I feel like once we get to a certain point, it kind of like overfills it for this, even at the finest setting, just because of probably the grinder. Because it is one of those like affordable espresso machines, so it's like less than $300. So obviously the grinder isn't gonna be like the same as a grinder on a machine that's like thousands of dollars. But I mean, honestly, like, it gets the job done, and you just kind of have to like play around with the settings. Honestly, doing less beans so far has been the best, at least for me. Doing less espresso beans on this machine has been a lot better. Like doing 15. I literally just did 15 exactly and knocked over water, but it's fine. You know, I spill so many things because I'm always in the kitchen. I literally, at this point, have zero reaction to spilling stuff because I'm just so used to cleaning up, like just in general. So I have absolutely no, look at this. This pink, absolutely no reaction. It doesn't like bother me because I don't know if you guys have heard, like, whenever bad things happen or if anything happens, like the way that it affects you and the way that it makes you feel, like you have to choose to be mad at that. You have to choose to be annoyed. You can choose to be like, oh, stuff happens, and be happy and go throughout your day, or be like, man, I spilled some water. I'm having a terrible day. Like, this is awful. Like, honestly, like, I feel like I've been like that more recently, like in the past year. Not that. I've been like, oh, I spilled water. It happens. I'll just clean it up. And I go about my day and I have a good day. Because it's really just mindset. Like, it's how you react to things that kind of, you know, decides how your day is gonna go. Anyways, I'm not a therapist, but those are my thoughts, and I just spilled water, and it's pretty good. Not a therapist, but I do go to therapy, even though I've called out of therapy like I'm going to work. I've called out of therapy like the past 2 times because I don't know, I've been feeling better. Like, not to hate or anything, but I think my anxiety has gotten a lot better since my mom moved out and I live with just my boyfriend. Like, is that bad to say? Because, like, I feel like it's true. I feel like I've definitely felt a lot better with, like, not really being so anxious. I don't know. That's just kind of how I feel. This actually turned out really good. I think I definitely did a really good job steaming the milk. The only thing is, I didn't let in enough air bubbles because the videos that I've been watching are like 3 to 4 seconds. That's all the time you need to let plenty of air bubbles in to froth your milk. But I think my steam wand is a lot weaker, so I need maybe even 6 to 10 seconds of frothing power. Probably just don't let as many like bubbles in, I'd say, because it is, you know, a cheap machine. I think one day, someday, whenever I have enough money to get like one of those nice machines, or maybe the brand will send it to me, I can get like, this is a nice machine, like this is an affordable budget machine and it does the job. But you know, it'd be so cool to have those like really pretty aesthetic machines, like a white or pink one, and they're like basically commercial grade, so they're really strong and they have every grind setting you could ever dream of. I know that sounds so nerdy, like I'm not even gonna lie. It does. It sounds so nerdy whenever I'm over here talking about that type of like espresso machine. Just like I've seen so many people with those like Lillet. Is that how you say it? Lillet? Or it's like this one that starts with like an A, and it's like really fancy like espresso machines. Cause like this milk is definitely like steamed to the gods. Like the texture is perfect, but I think specifically for latte art, you need to let in more air bubbles on this machine specifically than what all of the videos say, because 3 to 4 seconds gives you basically like perfect steamed milk but no art. That's what I've noticed. So maybe the sweet spot is 6 to 8 seconds on this machine. I'll still play around with it and see about like how long. On the tutorial for this machine on frothing milk, they say 10 to 15 seconds. Sometimes 20, but I feel like you're really leaning towards cappuccino whenever you get that high up. So maybe I'll try to froth it like for 10 seconds, but I feel like it's gonna be too thick and not really do like any latte art at all. So, but yeah, that's all for tonight, guys. I'm gonna go sip this and lay down. So have a good night, and if you enjoyed, if you want to see more of my content, don't forget to subscribe. Bye!